Sometimes just the simplest little things in life make you happy. It's not the most expensive crawler in the world, but it was built by my son. This is the Wraith. I guess we're calling it, I don't know, yeah. It's a Wraith Spawn cage and a whole bunch of parts of RedCat. So we'll call it a Spawn cat. The thing I really didn't like, well, there's a couple things I don't like about the RedCat E10 is the big differentials, but you know, you could deal with that. This is from a Gen 7, so it's got the truss rod cover up in here and the differential cover, and then a better horn, better steering, longer throw, the longer links for the longer steering. So a normal cat, RedCat will go from there, you get the steering to about there, and you're pretty safe. If you go a little bit more with your steering, you're going to be touching the springs. This can go a little bit further than that and actually push on the, see, that is pushing on the shock. Got these big 2.2s on here, big fat tires, so if I had smaller tires it wouldn't do that, but if I want, it's not even maxed all the way out yet, and see where the horn is? The steering isn't all the way over there, yet it's pushing on the shocks and the spring to be able to get that much now. Didn't have anything near that before, so as long as it keeps decent power, then this is going to be so much more fun. So high steer links in there, I don't know if you can see them, if you go like that, you can see them, there they are. And then the metal knuckles, CVAs instead of the dog bones, so it can handle that angle and go up on the rocks. It's got truss rod cover there. I was going to paint it, but I'm like, who cares, right? And then still, we're going with the stock E10 servo for right now. Until that thing dies, we're going to keep running it. And then the Gen 7 truss rod cover there, and also in the back, we got that one thrown on there. That's got the differential cover there, not the truss rod cover on. We didn't put the truss rod cover on this one yet, on the back there. Bent links, the links in the front are, these are from SEX10 2 kit. So it's got a little bit of axial things there besides just the fancy dancy thing here. And then the panels are all handmade by my son out of, we have all these aluminum sheets. See those aluminum sheets right there? There's a whole bunch of aluminum sheets, and so we make anything and everything we want. We can make out of aluminum. It's not just a beer can, but I guess you can kind of do that same thing. It's slightly, probably about the same thickness, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's a little thicker, just because we've rolled the edges on certain ones, and then this one has the vinyl over it, and then everything. So got 2 more screws that need to go in here, and that panel's all back together. And then this just literally gets chewed up, and so we gotta just kind of bend it all back into place. But personality wise, it's incredible. The stickers from my friends have gone to the crawls. They give me all these stickers, and I put them on this one. So I've been holding on to some of these for years, you guys. Like that one, 2019. Oh, it's not focusing. Holding on to that for years, and a whole bunch of these I've been holding on to for years, till I can put them on something, and this is that something. So yeah, actually got steering, like decent steering. It's not the greatest servo in the world, you know, it's just the E10 one, and it's coming at me now and coming off the table, literally attacking me as it's crawling off the table. So yeah, it's coming together. So if you haven't seen it yet, the other things that are going into it is, let me see, let's get some stuff taken care of. First of all, let's get in there and shut that off, and shut that off. Alright, that's done. And next thing was, here's the interior. It's getting all done. We had to pop a emergency hatch so he could crawl in and out of the cab. The race cab, no, actually that's for just to make sure we're covering the electronics and getting around that, and then I'll just have the servo We'll probably have to come across the dash. I don't know. I just don't like it being that close. It's really close. You know, if I could push on it and I could touch it, I don't like it. I think it's gonna have to be up or out of the way, or I might have to run a little extension to run that around up in here, you know, around the cab, or run all the wires like I did there to the well, I guess it'd be the left side, driver's side, since he's a single driver cab here. The driver's side is this side, so whatever. If you haven't seen it before, there's the dashboard and some of the goodies on the dashboard. He's gonna be carrying a freaking chainsaw and swinging that thing out the front of the cab here at you. And it'll be, you know, going like that as he's bouncing around. He's got a noose around his neck to the chair. And this is all stuff that my son 3D printed out, the bottles and everything, nitrous oxide tank, and he, you know, glued all that stuff on there and everything. And then, oh, I can get it in the shot. Hold on, I'll try to get it over here. There's the motor. She's getting there. All together. So that's going in soon. Alright. That's about it. Take care, everybody.